Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of the video. Darren, how's it going today? Today is about 1 o'clock and we've been up for quite a while now. Not particularly that long, in all honesty, from about 8 o'clock. And we have been churning out the report. I felt bad when I went to bed last night. I felt like I'd caved and I probably wasn't going to be able to get this done. I wondered what was opening over there then. But it's actually been going really, really well. This morning I have written... Let me zoom out so we can see. From this morning, I have written from here that, and that. And I'm about to flesh out this bit. This bit is like bits that I wrote and then decided not to put in, and I decided to edit them out. But instead of editing them out, I copy and paste them further down and then save them for later, just in case I need them. So yeah, this morning it's basically been beast moding it up on a good old fashioned report, and that's because we've been hitting the results and stuff, and the experiment that we did with all of the programming code that we'd written. I've done a couple of experiments in there, which are pretty cool. One of them is experimenting with the number of frequencies that we store in the system, and what that effect has on how that affects the system's accuracy. And here we have it. There's the accuracy. We're getting roughly 92% of the things right if you've picked 4 of the lowest frequencies as your reference point and then moved all the way down. If you have removed all of the noise, here's another experiment I tried, which I doubt many people thought of. This is the image that we fed into it, and what we've generated is some chain code which basically recreates the image. It goes around the entire edge and goes, right, okay, we're going at 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, down. But there's all this noise in it. So what you do is you recalculate, you get rid of all the noise, recalculate based on the lowest possible frequencies, and what you actually have is this, which is completely different to this. So I thought, what if we don't get rid of all the noise and we literally just go off the pure data? What that does is very interesting. It starts off down here and then jumps up and then wobbles like this. That's very interesting results. It's some interesting thing to talk about. And then here we have, if you change the number of images you give it to learn, this is what happens. There's a nice little bit of fluctuation here, which has given me a couple of points to talk about, which is good. And I'm about to start the conclusion. However, I believe I'm going to wait a bit. I'm going to go through the entire thing and fine-tooth comb it before I write the conclusion, so I know exactly how much I need to write for the conclusion, basically, so I don't end up... Yeah. And then I'll just write the conclusion once, and then everyone's happy. Otherwise, though, while I was doing all this and doing all the testing and things, I've been creating, like, all of these points like in Excel and all these drafts. I was running, like, really long pieces of code. And while that was all running, I've rendered out a daily vlog. I haven't written the description and stuff yet. It actually hasn't even been uploaded yet. I'm about to upload it now. And I've also had breakfast and got ready and got dressed and all that, my gubbins, and I'm back for more. I want to leave the house at some point today to go and do something fun. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure that's going to happen. So it looks like we're just going to be sat here. I'm going to put you on charge. Not that there's anything interesting happening today for you to see. But because your battery's low. And meanwhile, while this daily vlog is being scheduled for upload, I am going to fine-tooth comb this report, which is 8 pages long at the moment. So let's see if we can cut that down, make it better, whatever, make it longer, whatever, doesn't matter. It's 8 to 10 pages is the arbitrary word limit, page limit, which you don't have to hit. So we'll see if I can cut it down. If not, then we'll flesh it out. We'll make it a bit bigger. Who knows? Who knows? Because most of this, most likely, was written half paying attention, procrastinating like a bastard. So yeah, otherwise, we're running like a million different programs all at once. Including an entire another computer, because I'm using the university's computer. But I don't specifically need that at this precise moment in time, so we'll shut that down. Remote session will disconnect. Everything's saved. Yes. Don't need that open now, so yeah, let's focus down onto this then. Minimise. Don't need to. I don't know why you minimise everything. You just pick the window and shake it, and it minimises everything for you. Right, put you on charge. We done did it! Yeah, it's like 5:30 now. We've had a couple of breaks in between stuff, like tea breaks and things. But I've just been sat playing Hearthstone for a bit, and I'm like, I need to leave the house. I just need to go for a desk, doing stuff. That's the advantage of going on bike rides and going for runs and stuff, is that you can just go somewhere for a reason. That's the downside of not having a dog anymore. I say not having a dog, we do have a dog. Dad's still got the dog, but he's obviously not here. I can't have him with me while I'm at university. So I've got no reason to leave the house. I have to hunt for a reason just to go for a walk. But if you've got a dog, you just go anywhere, don't you? He's like, I'm going to take the dog out. That's my reason for walking around talking to myself like a lunatic. But yeah, the report's done. It is on to the 9th. Is it on the 10th page? It's on the 10th page, but it's really only like 9.5. It's only on the 10th page because of how I've spaced everything out so that it's formatted nicely. And the like bibliography is on the last page and shit, so it doesn't really count. So yeah, it's done. I'm happy it's done. I've got to just make sure all the code works before I package it all up and upload it tonight. But like I say, I'm going out for a wander. And then I'm probably going to go back and cook because I've got an interesting dinner cooking tonight. I'm going to make myself some steak, some stuffed mushrooms, chips, which is going to be a bitch to cook alongside everything else because obviously I'm grilling the mushrooms because it's grilled mushrooms. But since I'm grilling the mushrooms, like I've got to then also grill the chips, and I've never grilled chips before, so that's going to be exciting. Steak, which I'm frying, and then corn on the cob, which I boil. So it's going to be all go. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting. And I've got to get back. Started it relatively early. I'll get back in about 15 minutes, so that I can start it and hopefully be done before Beth and Ben come down and want to use the oven and stuff. Because I'll be grilling in it. So yeah. Where am I going? Nowhere. Everywhere's closed because it's bank holiday. Hey ho. So. Found our way to here. I think we should probably on a bike. If I go to town, I'll buy things. I don't want to buy things. I should probably try cycling places instead. But yeah, I think we're gonna have tonight celebrating and prepping the end of this coursework, the end of this year's coursework actually, and then we can start revision and stuff tomorrow. Isn't that fun? I actually prefer revision to this report. It's that boring. I actually quite like most reports. It's alright because you can just bash them out. But it was a drag. It was one hell of a drag. So yeah, that's now done. We can now move on to starting revision, which is a bit bad really. Exams in 2 weeks today, or just under 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks yesterday. And we're only just starting revision, but for YOLO swag. Beauty. And yeah, I need something to do in the days because I've literally got 2 weeks of nothing but revision, and I will literally go batty. I'll literally go loopy, like an absolute nutcake. The saying isn't nutcake though, is it? It's fruitcake. Is it fruitcake? I don't even know. But I always say whatever. I always say nutcake. Anyway, yeah. But that's that really. Otherwise though, we just need to find other things to do. I do want to make some videos. I do want to make some in fact I've got like 3 that I've queued up ready to make. Film, by the way. I haven't actually made them yet. I've got blog posts. I've got a couple of blog posts queued up. I've got survey responses. I can go through survey responses tonight, I think. But I need things that get me out of my office chair, out of my little room, and into the open world. So every now and again we're going to have to come out on bike rides and shit, I guess. Maybe walks. Walking takes too long though. Ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah. Right, let's go home. Let's crack open a glass of wine, I think, and cook dinner. No, we'll have the wine with dinner, but we'll crack it open to brew, not a cup of tea, to breathe for a bit. Because I've already cracked open a bottle of wine. That's the only reason I'm doing this. YOLO. God damn it! Watch out, everyone. Can you tell I'm really, really bored? I wonder if how I'm going to do this dinner. It's going to be a lot of stuff going off all at the same time. It's going to be fun though. It's going to be an absolute whale of a time, it is actually. To be honest with you, I wish I filmed dinner. It was mental. Everything took 10 minutes, literally everything. The chips took 10 minutes, the steak takes like 6 minutes plus resting time. Everything, the corn on the cob took 6 minutes. 8 to 9 minutes. The mushrooms took about 10 minutes. It was mental. I was literally like doing everything all over the place, and then it was on my plate and I ate it, and it was really, really lovely. It was delicious actually. But otherwise, I'm in here. I'm started again. I've only been sipping this lovely glass of wine. I almost didn't, but I have been. I've gone through and I've formatted everything that I need to format. I've got it saved, ready to rock and roll. I'm not uploading it yet though, because idiots upload it early. Unless I sleep in tomorrow and balls it up, because there might be like some new revelation on the forum post that I didn't think of, and I can make some last minute changes and all that kind of gubbins. But at this precise moment in time, I'm not going to make any changes, because what I'm going to be doing is going through some survey responses and stuff. So I'm going to throw it up there, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll tell you when the survey closes. It's still open. If you haven't done it yet, then get in there. It's in the description down below. It's great fun. Loads of people have replied, but as soon as I get to the bottom of this list, I'm going to close it. So that's your deadline, everybody. That is your deadline. Right, let's load up Excel so I can start burning through some stats again. And don't install that. Yeah, this is what I'm basically doing with my time this evening. Got myself some wine. I got myself a Yorkie bar as well. I'm getting ready to break into that. Chocolate and wine is a delicious combination. Absolutely delicious. I'm going through some responses and stuff now is what I'm doing, and I'm replying to people on Twitter who have done. I'm currently on number 14, and number 14, Heather, if you're watching, you're a silent subscriber, and you've left me no contact details. I can't reply and say thank you for my this. Thank you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're a silent subscriber, leave a comment. I will happily answer questions. I'll happily talk to you. I've made loads of people I would call friends on this channel. And you could become one of those friends. I love friends, me. So yeah, especially if you're looking into going to university this September, which you are doing, and you have any burning questions, then I am more than willing to help them for you. So thank you for doing my survey. Next, Holly. Hello. 30 surveys down, ladies and gentlemen, and we are calling it there for a day. They're really cool going through them all, and you should definitely add more to the list. But it's exhausting. Actually going through and like figuring out exactly where people are from and going through finding everything, going through all of your links and things. It is exhausting. So I've got another 40 to go through at the moment. So we've got 78 now. I know 3 joke ones that I've scrolled through though. So 75 is a good round number. I like 75. But yeah, that's that really. In other news, people have mentioned, I've seen 2 things mentioned quite a bit in the first 30 people. The first of which being Instagram, and I do technically have an Instagram. I've had a love-hate relationship with Instagram. I kind of liked it, kind of didn't like it, kind of, you know what I mean? I was a bit apathetic to it. I was a bit like, it kind of works, kind of doesn't work. I'm not sure if apathetic's the right word there. I don't know. I can remember several times where I vlogged about whether I preferred Tumblr, Twitter or thingy for photos and stuff, because I love photos and I love photography and things, but I don't particularly like camera phone photos and stuff like that. I like taking them with these cameras or my big camera, but then that's why I did Project 365 way back when, do you remember? And then I stopped just before I went to university last year, because I just fell behind and it was a pain to catch back up again. I still had photos, but it was just really hard to catch back up. So yeah, Instagram was something that people have been mentioning quite a bit now, and I was wondering if that would be something you're interested in. My main gripes with Instagram is, 1, it doesn't show the photos on Twitter like it used to, and that really annoys me, and 2, the photos are square, and I prefer photos taken in 16:9, which is what this resolution is. I don't know what it is about that resolution that I really, really like, but I just really, really like it. I think it's because I do a lot of video, I guess, and I just like that. And I don't understand 4:3. I definitely don't understand 1:1. square photos that Instagram has. I just don't understand it. It's really hard for me to do. So, yeah. But yeah, otherwise they're my only two gripes with it at the moment. But I had it ages ago, and literally the first time I had on shoes was the last photo that went up on it. But a lot of people have mentioned it, so I might try my best to work on that. And just do, I don't know, yeah. And also a public Facebook page has been mentioned, and it's something that I've been very careful not to have. I was hoping that Google Plus would turn into something like that, because Google Plus has the ability to separate. I have literally the ability to physically separate you guys from the people I have at home when this was all a secret and stuff. And the reason I don't have a public Facebook page at the moment is because I didn't like the idea, or well, up until this point, because I didn't like the idea of people from Facebook that I know at home being able to find this and find you and find my little brain thing. I don't know. So, but that's not an issue anymore. But the question is, what would you want from a Facebook page if I was to set up one? Because obviously it would be used to promote videos and stuff. But that's what Twitter's for, you know what I mean? Like Twitter, I literally just ramble a load of shit to Twitter. I don't even update my own Facebook page, let alone that Facebook page. So I don't know what I'd use it for. But it's something that's been mentioned. That and Instagram are the two big ones that have been mentioned. Apart from do daily vlogs more, and not daily vlogs more, main channel videos more and stuff. There's loads of video ideas being given to me and loads racing around my head. I've got 3 that I want to build and create before I leave here. And that's that. Basically, yeah. Otherwise, though, I'm going to call it for today. I've enjoyed my chocolate. I've enjoyed my wine. It's been very nice, actually. And I really wanted another glass, but no, not allowed. So yeah, right. Tomorrow, then, what's going to be going on is I'm going to get up early. I'm going to check the forums just in case people have been panicked, posting stuff overnight, and then I see something that I haven't quite done, and then I just adapt all of my stuff before uploading my coursework. I'll upload my coursework basically as soon as I get up there, so if someone hasn't noticed by the time I wake up, then it's too late. Otherwise, we are going to be going out. I'm going to go out tomorrow because I was in all day today, and apart from that walk, but I'm not going to go out on my bike. I'm going to go take my camera out somewhere, I think. All this talk of Instagram. I'm going to take my camera out. But otherwise, tomorrow's going to be devoted to revision. Revision, maybe some more survey responses. I want to get them all done by the end of this week. Just because it's kind of it's stopping me moving on with videos on the main channel because I can't film them until I've gone through all of these. So, but there are videos I can film without going through all of these. But yeah, that messes up with my little order in my head. Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be, I might go for a walk and see if I can take some interesting photos of Bath, potentially. Depends if the weather's nice, basically. And that will be my revision break, I think, for the day. I kind of like the idea of kicking up Project 365 again. I kind of like the idea of taking photos and stuff, but I don't like my camera. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to plan for my break. Otherwise, we're just going to be in doing revision and stuff. Maybe a blog post, maybe letters, maybe anything. Who knows what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, that's that really. Right then. Well, I guess I'll catch you later. It's been an interesting day. I finally finished all my coursework, yeah, buddy, and it's midnight. So, I will definitely catch you tomorrow. I do want to go to bed early, and I want to watch the Blues Brothers. I want to watch something on Netflix. I haven't technically watched anything on Netflix yet. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, everybody. I don't know. I'm just wobbling now. I'm just waffling. I've been talking to people like mad on Twitter. That's why. Tonight, just messaging people and stuff and figuring stuff out. I need to. Now it's revision time. It's time to flex the creative side of my brain to keep myself interested. Like, there's no imminent coursework deadlines. There's no imminent definite do this amount of workload. So I like to flex my creative side a bit over a revision period. Which you will know if you've followed me for enough times or for long enough and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it really for today though. Like I've said for the past, I think I've said that 4 times now. What's going to happen tomorrow? I've told you already. Come along tomorrow, find out. I don't know yet until I do it. I've kind of got a load of things I kind of want to go away and do now that this is done. So I don't know. We'll see. Especially this Instagram, it's playing with my mind. It's playing with my mind. But yeah, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I shall catch you later.